Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your soulmate soul scopes, where your Akashic Records, your soul books, meet your zodiac. Now, many of you may not be really familiar with the Akashic Records. Well, this is your soul's journey through evolution in time. So the timing of this video is really important for the message that you are about to receive. These are channeled messages from your soul, your angels, your guides, your crossover loved ones, and your ascended masters. We use tarot and oracle cards just to connect and communicate with you. So watching the message all the way through is super important, because as a medium and a channel, it's likely that some of these messages may be very specific. And since we're channeling for an entire zodiac, sometimes your loved ones or maybe an ancestor may have a specific message just for you. And so if you don't watch it all the way through, you may miss a very important channeled message. So your arrival at this channel and this message may be the timing that you need it. And because we're channeling for an entire zodiac, each situation and circumstance may not resonate with you, but you may pick up a few ways to go about your situation and circumstances. And don't forget to jump to the timestamps, because all decans will be separated by your timestamps. So don't forget, check your timestamps. So now, let's get ready for your Soulmate Soul Scopes reading. To all my Virgos out there, this is to me, I Am Powered by Love TV. We're getting ready to go ahead and get into your soul growth energy reading from January the 15th through the 31st. And this is going to be for all my Virgos out there. You want to make sure that you stay tuned. This is the setup of how your energy is going to go with your soulmate. So you definitely want to understand what the pattern, what the rhythm is in your life path happening right now. Let's go. Okay, Virgos. So if you're just tuning in for the very first time, we started doing these back in December, and we've added this because it's an incredible, important part to understand your soul's journey. And since we're Akashic Record readers, we use the Akashic Records for healing light during the reading. Your guides, your ancestors, and all those beings of light that are helping your soul grow and evolve come into the reading. That's, how powerful an Akashic Record reading is. And so we're doing this now so you can better understand the patterns and the cycles of your life, those karmic patterns, your life path. And that's all been predetermined by your birthday, the time you were born, and the longitude and latitude of the city in which you were born. So this is going to be an Akashic Record channeled life path reading for all Virgos. So I would definitely encourage you to pay attention here. This is going to set up your reading. So this is the soul path, and it was pre-shuffle, so I only gave it one shuffle with a lot of new Reiki energy on it. And this is your lesson right now. So this is your soul's lesson from the soul lesson deck. And so we're looking at failure. And at this time, as you're moving forward through the 15th and on, they're actually highlighting for you the 17th is going to be a really poignant time. You're going to see and become aware of places and also moving forward of how to heal, mend, and work through failure, and understanding that it doesn't have to deplete you or diminish you, but that those things are happening so that you can grow and look at your intention and what you need to expand. This deck they're telling me to tell you that this is a transformational season for many of you throughout the year. So this may be a reading that you may want to bookmark, or you may want to save this video to come back to this soul growth reading, because they're saying that this particular lesson will be the theme for you throughout the year. And that's just for some of you guys. So you're going to be understanding how what you perceive as failure, loss, or not achieving, because you guys, some of you are super big on achievements, how the lesson of how you got there, how to improve upon it. Okay, this is your superpower. Love that. This is For most Virgos, I am hearing this is actually something you were already born with. The card says shapeshifter, and this is the ability to change rapidly into any shape or form to fit a situation. So they're saying that you have this natural ability, and sometimes this is a skill, a gift, or a talent. And in your case, this is an inherent ability. This is a quality of your soul, is to be able to move dynamically from situation to situation and virtually move through that gift and feel comfortable and make everyone feel comfortable, and then go through things in that same level of comfort. Excuse me. My apologies. And so this is going to help you when you're facing these moments when things aren't working out, and you're having to redo some lessons and you feel like you failed. Then you can move into a space with this gift. Do you understand? Okay. This is going to help you. A gift or a talent and ability helps you shift through your life. This deck here is the healing deck, your healing path. How you are going to go about it, the best way for you to go about your lesson. And again, they're going to remind you one more time here that this is, for some of you Virgos, are going through a complete transformation. It's going to take a good chunk of the year. I'm hearing 8 months or more. I'm hearing 8 to 10. So this is the path in which you would be able to achieve the lesson. I really love this for you. It's body worship. And this is a ritual. This is for your sacral chakra. Sacral. Potato. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So, they're saying here for you. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. I do apologize. They're saying here for you that this is about not adorning your outward body. Of course, look great all the time. I'm a big advocate of beautification. Okay, so let's set that straight. They're talking about understanding that your body is a temple for your soul. Setting it and making yourself, consecrating and devoting yourself to caring for the part of you that is ultimately divine. Because you're moving into a space where you are beginning to unconditionally love yourself as you stop judging your mistakes, and past regrets, and reviewing them over, having to face some of those storylines again, moving forward so that you can heal and transform. You are definitely going through a transformation because they're calling out your inner shapeshifter to move through each of these lessons. So to all my Virgos out there, I want you to go ahead and now watch your individual Decan readings. All right, to all my Virgo Decan ones, let's get started, whose birthdays are from August 23rd through September 2nd. And don't forget, if you haven't done so and you jumped straight to the timestamp, I want you to go back and see your soul growth reading. Super important, because that energy is going to better help you understand how to move through the reading as you live in your life, right? Okay, so let's get started. All right, all you beautiful humans, my lovely Virgos, we're going to get started with your reading. Cards have been pre-shuffled. Thinking about shuffling again, but they say no. We're good. We're golden. So we're going to get right into it. So right off the bat, we know that we're going into a lot of healing. So that's why they asked me to tell you at the beginning of the video to make sure that you go back and watch that healing portion. So let's move these around. You're already asking the question why. That's why it pulled up here. Why is this happening to me? You're already at the place of feeling like a failure. Like this shouldn't have gone this way. I'm sorry. So you're still looking at the situation. So this is also current, not also in reverse due to the retrograde, which the retrograde gives us the opportunity to take a deeper look in while we're looking backwards. And also, it's not a time for any Mercury retrograde to start something new. So you're already looking at the why, and this is a time of healing. So it's so important for you to double check that. What they're saying for you about this particular situation at hand is you don't know how this ended up this way. You're full of questions. How did this happen? Why is this always happening to me? Why aren't people honest? I'm so, now these are statements. I'm so tired of going through this bullshit. You are actually teaching yourself how to love yourself. And the difference in how you are currently embracing the love of self is by mounting up the strength while putting yourself on the defense. Real self-love embraces you as your all. And if there's any parts of you, I'm going to say this gently. If there's any parts of you that you're able to acknowledge at this time that are not genuinely and sincerely happy with who you are, there's a difference between making excuses of how we got here. There's a difference between being in denial about not seeing it. There's a difference in justifying things, because all of those three things together equal lie. You are lying to yourself. And you're asking why this keeps happening to you, because in every other area of your life, you always want to take full credit for all your achievements. And you also, there's parts of you that can't see the why, hence the denial. And you are in a time of healing right now from, they're saying, the loss and the look of failure. But you're not looking at the why, although you are asking tons of questions. And the whole situation, as you're moving forward, you are going to have to be flexible. You have a great deal of beliefs. So it's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. And you have so many self-sabotaging and self-limiting beliefs when it comes to relationships and how they must appear in your life, that no one can stand up to the onslaught and the gauntlet of things, the bevy of things, the laundry list of things that you are trying to make them prove that they love you with. And this person, and there's more people coming because somebody else is coming too, because you've got the soulmate card. This person that is in your life that is bringing this about is helping you to grow at this time. Now, whether or not they remain, if the relationship ends in a marriage or not, that I cannot say, not at this time. But what they are going to tell you is that this is about your growth and not about you securing another accomplishment of a title, a status, or some other attribute of the status quo. This is about authentic living. And this person is bringing you to the edge. They're taking you to the brink. They're walking you to the threshold. You still have to cross over into consciousness and become awakened and aware of your full, pure potentiality and create your life. And you are still following the status quo, and you know that you're doing it, they're saying. That's why this person is here. They are challenging you to grow, and that's why you're mending. And you're also not sure why they don't seem to love you. This is hot and cold. And so they need you to, they want you, the real you. And as a matter of fact, they're saying that you were told this also from this person. This is what they said. I don't even really know who you are. Ooh, well, this is that. You have to let this person out. Also, we're also talking about some business stuff. Woo. So, if you wanted to know if this is going to end in marriage, there it is. Not for you. And you know that. The misconception that soulmates are lifelong life partnerships is a huge misnomer. A soulmate is a person who remains in your life. That could be a best friend, could be a family member, and it could be someone that you fall in love with. You both don't belong to each other. A soulmate is someone who comes in to grow your soul. And so this particular scenario, it's already not for you. Not only is it not for you, what they're saying is that not only is it on again, off again, hot and cold, but this person has already made it pretty clear that they want to go deeper than the superficial level of a relationship that you can provide them. And they even told you, probably in these words, because this is what I'm hearing, they said, you are emotionally unavailable. You are detached, and I need more. They want more, and you want to be it, which is put you here, feeling like a failure, trying to blame them. Well, they don't see what I got. They don't see what I'm worth. No. What are you worth if you can't be emotionally available for somebody? You can't love a bank account, boo-boots. You can't love a house. You can't curl up in bed at night and get super cozy with a Maserati, shot it. Just, you can't just throw some handbags on the bed and be like, ooh, I'm so cuddly. Ooh, it feels so good. I love my Michael Kors and my Louis. No. So not only did they express this, but this was a deep wound because it opened up this old trigger wound from childhood when you were told you wasn't going to be nothing, nobody's going to love you, you're not smart enough and you're not good enough. It took you, zoom, right there, right? So now you're asking, why does this keep happening? You see how we got there? So you are still trying to prove to this person that you're worthy, and it's making you feel yet again alone. And they want you to begin compromising, because all the things that you're trying to make people prove is because this old story still exists that needs healing. And you're going to have to compromise in opening up not only yourself to heal yourself, but to allow yourself to expand and grow and to let others in, because no one can get into this fortress that you built, which is why you feel so lonely. Nobody really knows the real you. I love this card for you here. And because the clique you roll with and the tribe you have and the entourage that your circle, your crew, your clique, all those words, this community is a group of people that are hangers on to your egos. Your egos, I'm going to be gentle. Your ego's profiles. And these people, this community of people, they know you a hot mess. Yep, they know it. And in order to grow past this, you're going to need a new community as you're opening and expanding into the place you want to be, with people who you can feel safe and trust your journey of heart awakening with. You can't share it with a bunch of people who've been watching this shit show for 10, 15, 20 years now. They know you a shit show. And they let you placate, and they placate to it because you cool as hell. You got a cool vibe, and they really like you, but they know that you a hot mess. And deep inside, you know that they know, which is why you also still feel alone. You're going to need a new community to help turn this part around. You want to deepen the connection, not only in life and have real connection, but you also want to be able to attract a situation where the people that are living and trying to connect with you aren't telling you flat out, you're emotionally unavailable and I want something deeper. You already want to be deep so that you can attract the deep, so that you can go deep and even ascend from that place and evolve even higher in your relationship. That's what everybody wants. Whether that person is your soulmate or you're just attracting the vibration that you were at the time, well, no one could really say. Because karmic relationships are going to drag you through the mud and turn you out, and then you're going to grow regardless, and they're going to spit you out. But soulmate might kick it with you about 5-10 years, maybe 20, maybe, they might be teaching you lessons because it's a compatibility that helps you grow over time. Where karmic relationships just come to kick you in the ding ding and then move on. So, but you keep experiencing this betrayal, and this is why it has to stop. And you need to branch out. There's plenty of places where groups are online. I'm going to definitely recommend that you seek those out. There's always a Facebook group that you can connect with that's super active. There's also a meetup that you could hook up with and, really talk to other women and men that are going through the same thing as you. And you know what? If you're really ready to get honest and get 100, and be real, you could start your own group and have real talk with real people. And by the way, that's my group, so you can't have that name. It's already taken on Facebook. So there you go. Let's try something new and open up to a new group of people so we can understand how to be open in a safe, protected environment where your soul is being cared for, so that you can grow this space and stop having this experience over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay, Virgos, we're walking into the new year with heavy hearts, already filled with a lot of loss and feeling like we've yet failed again. And this is one of the things that they're telling me to tell you this. This is why you say stuff like, that's why I don't tell nobody my business. That's why I don't put nobody in my business, because, I don't know who I can trust. This is what they want you to break. And if you're ready and you're willing to break these patterns and these long-held family traumas and this mother and daughter, especially to all my women out there who have had these woundings by their mother and then potentially re-wounded their own daughters, I'm going to invite you to the Mother and Daughter Heal Your Wounds emotional healing workshops. Please check us out at IempoweredByLove.com. Our self-love club coaching has a wounded heart coaching program, suddenly single coaching program, and if you're with someone and you're going through this right now, we even have the couples connection. Really want you to get engaged and start expanding. Like, you need a deep outpouring of your heart, because all this stuff that you are holding so close to your chest is breaking you down, and it's also keeping you imprisoned, and it's not helping you make the connections that you really want to enjoy in life. So I'm Jameen. I want to thank you for tuning in. If this resonated with you, because this was for someone really specific, or a few energies out there because it was super specific. If it didn't resonate with you, take away something that you can. Akashic Records readings and energy work and timing and synchronicity. So if it resonated, I want you to drop this. And if you're facing some things, even in the work sector, a soulmate could be there, because they're, someone in your field could be saying these things to you or going through this. But either way, connect with us. We want to engage with you more here at I Empowered by Love TV. So drop the emojis, let everyone know that you watched it all the way through. But not only that, leave us some feedback. Tell us what resonated, what worked and didn't work, and what touched your heart, and how we can help you. Don't forget to stop by our website, IempoweredByLove.com. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. Maybe it's right there. Maybe it's over there. But hit it so that you can get all the drops of love from all of our fresh new content coming in 2021. You don't want to miss it. I'm Demi. I'm signing out. Peace, love, much love, all my love, actually, and light. Namaste.